Fuck's sake, this means I have to rewatch this movie, right? I remember watching this movie in theatres last year. It was an empty theatre at 3 in the afternoon. When I got in, the movie already started. So I was like, what the fuck? I might have missed some important few minutes of the movie. So I sat down, sipped down on my large Coke, and only prayed this wouldn't be a huge pile of shit like the rest of the Transformers franchise. 5 minutes in, and I was regretting my decision to wake up, drive to the theatre 5 minutes away from my house, and buy a ticket for another fucking Michael Bay fest. Guys, I kid you not, 15 minutes in and I honestly wanted to walk out. I have never done that before, and so I said to myself, be strong, you can do this. So this of course the same recycled bullshit done for the 5th time, but somehow even worse this time. So at least this time when I rewatched it, I had my friend by my side to take the pain and agony together. We tag teamed this bitch and got through it. And here we are. Welcome to my series, The Worst of the Worst, where I review the most atrocious movies that somehow got made. So Transformers: The Last Knight is the 5th installment of this franchise that should have died after Revenge of the Fallen came out, but somehow Paramount Pictures gave the green light to keep producing this garbage. Strap in guys, this is going to be a long one. Grab your ice cold beverage, chips, popcorn or whatever, and let's take this pain together. So the movie opens, and for the first 3 minutes and 23 seconds I had hoped that this might be something different and maybe possibly had a chance of being a watchable movie since it's taking place in this medieval time. You know, something new and fresh. Then we get the character of Merlin that blurts out some cringy humor and it's just fucking hard to watch. So we jump forward to the present day, and basically Earth is the elliptic wasteland. So we're introduced to this kid. Yeah, she's supposed to be a kid but is Michael Bayified. Now what do I mean by Michael Bayified? Do you see the similarities between these women? Yes, they are all identical in size, shape, facial structure and heaviness of makeup. So we get more cringy humor from the worst kid actors.
Who is he?
Let's go.
As far as you're concerned, my boyfriend.
How long's that been going on?
You kids gotta get out of here.
You know what? I'm gonna stop saying the word humor because this movie is never funny, not even once. So I'm just gonna replace it with cringy scenes. So Mark Wahlberg saves these kids because they're in a restricted zone or whatever. Yes, Mark is in this movie. I have no idea why a talented actor like Mark would do these kinds of movies. I thought that these shitty movies were behind him. Probably for that big fat juicy paycheck. Okay, so just 15 minutes into this movie, there's something that's annoying the shit out of me. You know how when you integrate the IMAX shots, the black bezels from on top and below your screens are gone? Well, this movie keeps cutting back and forth from IMAX to regular, IMAX to regular, IMAX to regular, and it's done so shittily that it just gets annoying. If you've seen Christopher Nolan's movies such as The Dark Knight or even Dunkirk, the way he puts in the IMAX shots are just so smooth and masterfully done. Michael Bay seems like he's just given up on this movie. What the fuck was he even thinking? So of course with every Michael Bay movie there's always going to be that stupid military subplot bullshit that is just so tiresome at this point. Oh my god, Anthony Hopkins is in this movie. Fucking Hannibal. How? Why? What? So he gives one of his weakest performances I've seen from him because this is probably his paycheck movie as well. So we're also introduced to the main Michael Bay-fied female character. Yeah. And Mark Wahlberg delivers his lines excellently in this movie and just shows you that he really wants to be here.
My cruiser got stolen.
What?
Again.
That's terrible. You know what? Shit's getting out of control. There's crime going on everywhere. A bunch of my stuff got stolen.
Cut the shit, Cade.
So we also get more Bud Light advertisements because they probably gave a shit ton of money to promote their stuff. Guys, this movie is 2.5 hours long and I'm only 30 minutes into this shite. May the good Lord have mercy on me. So what's the plot of this movie? Well, basically there's this metal disc thingy that basically unlocks this really powerful weapon, and the military wants it, so they form an alliance with the Decepticons. I'm pretty sure that's the plot. Look, I don't know guys, that might be the plot because I wasn't really concentrating on this shit. My Instagram feed is more entertaining than this atrocity. Woo! Explosions! I mean, were you expecting anything different? Oh god, we get more shitty IMAX shots put into this movie. Yay!
Kay, just let me tell you, I love you, man.
What?
This job wasn't what I thought, but I appreciate everything.
What are you doing?
I'm dying.
There's only a beanbag, dude.
There's no hope.
There's no hole. There's no blood. No nothing.
There's no hope.
Will you get up? Stop trying to act like a hero.
There's a beanbag.
So Cybertron is coming to Earth, and I guess it's setting up the same end of the world thing that we've seen 1500 times, and Optimus turns evil and is known as Nemesis Prime. So we get more inappropriate and unfunny jokes in this movie.
Rubbish. Have you found a man yet, Vivian?
No,
So sad.
you should really look in here. I mean, there are lots of adverts. Some of them are very tempting. This one's looking for a BBW. I don't know what that is.
It's a car, dear.
Big, beautiful woman.
Is it? Who knew?
Looking at the classifieds.
Oh, this one's got its own dungeon.
Great, I love dungeons. See, that's perfect for you, isn't it? All that old stuff, you'd love that.
So I guess Mark is the chosen one or something and meets up with Hannibal in London. So Mark and the Bayified woman, who I can't remember her name, confronts each other, and the movie does the very best to keep telling you that she's this brilliant doctor of philosophy of something. Then she keeps telling us that she's brilliant, not to mention smart and also intelligent. Oh, did I mention that she's brilliant? Oh, I haven't. Well, she's this brilliant doctor in this movie. So they try and portray her as this strong, independent woman, but the problem is her character is bland and completely undeveloped. Look, I have nothing against women being independent and all, but if you want to know what a real strong, independent and brilliant female character is, go watch Wonder Woman, don't watch this garbage. Oh god, this movie is draining the life out of me. Let me just get a sip of water. Much better. So let's just jump to the third act. So I guess Mark and the Bayified woman found the all-powerful weapon. And oh look, it's Optimus. Almost forgot he's in this movie. Now, the most okay thing about the Transformers movies is Optimus. But Michael Bay thinks we come into these movies wanting to see 2 hours of cringy, boring and unentertaining interactions between humans and just 15 seconds of cool action scenes between the Transformers. Michael Bay, you definitely know what you're doing. So we get the only watchable part of the movie when Optimus and Bumblebee go at it. So Optimus turns back to being good after being evil for like 4 minutes. Oh, and Anthony Hopkins dies. Halfway through shooting this movie, he probably came to his senses and told Bay to kill him off, so he wouldn't have to flush his career down the toilet by being in the next Transformers. And so, Medusa claims the all-powerful weapon, utters some mustache-twirling villain dialogue, and so begins the big CGI third act that we've never seen before. That we've never seen before. That we've never seen before. That we've never fucking seen before. Okay, so I have one question. Why the fuck would you bring this innocent 14-year-old girl into this big battle that's potentially gonna kill her? The logic of this movie baffles me. So of course, with any Michael Bay movie, we get explosions, some slow-mo, main characters that are immortal, and more explosions. So the redeeming thing about this movie is probably Optimus with this pretty cool shot.
I'm Optimus Prime.
So somehow our immortal character survives once again. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, this is turning into the comedy now. Blah blah blah, Medusa dies, Optimus saves the main characters, and happy ending. Yay! So at the end of this, we were left thinking, what was the point of that 14-year-old character? She added nothing to the movie. Nothing. No character arc, no development, nothing. She was just probably chucked in the movie to reach the younger audience, I guess. Oh, and you know what's the best part? We get a mid-credit scene letting us know that there's gonna be a sequel. Yes, that's all what we all want. Nice. Guys, I did it. I fucking got through this shite. Oh boy. I know I completely shat on this movie, but the only thing that made this movie somewhat watchable is that the Transformers are well designed and the CG works for the most part. That's it. I have nothing more to say about this abomination. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my review for the worst movie ever made. Let me know in the comment section what are the shitty movies you want me to review. Thanks again for tuning in, and if you did enjoy my content, do hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!